All right, let's dive into something a little different today. We're going to explore a darker path to getting what you want, one that lives in the shadows of our own ambition. We're talking about the alchemy of manifestation.
So we're going to uncover the secret to breaking through that plateau you've been stuck on. You know the one. But forget all the typical self-help fluff. Our guide for this little journey is the master of shadow and substance himself, Edgar Allan Poe, a guy who definitely knew the torment of having a brilliant vision stuck in his head, just struggling to make it real.
You ever feel like your progress is just stalled? Like you're walking in circles, and that goal you want so badly feels like a ghost in the next room? Yeah, that feeling. That sense of being haunted by your own unfulfilled potential. That's exactly what we're going to dissect today.
And this, right here, this gets to the absolute heart of the problem. A wish without a plan is just a haunting. It's just an idea that hangs around, whispers in your ear, but never actually takes solid form. So, how do we perform this exorcism? Well, it's a three-part alchemical ritual.
It all starts, as you might guess, with the vision. In the world of tarot, this is perfectly captured by the Nine of Cups. This card represents your ultimate wish, that deep core desire.
So what exactly is the wish? Well, it's that peak of emotional satisfaction, and I love this description, hidden in the cellar of our hearts. It's a totally valid and powerful thing to have, but, as long as it's locked away down there, it's basically just a phantom. To bring it out into the light, it needs a spark.
And that, of course, brings us to our second element, the spark. This is represented by the Page of Pentacles, and this is where the real alchemy begins. This is what transforms the wish from just a passive dream into an active possibility.
This is the point where you become the student of the macabre. And look, that's not just a cool-sounding title. It represents that exact moment you pivot. You stop just dreaming and you start studying. You start asking the real questions. Okay, how does this actually work? What skills do I need? Who's already done this and how did they do it? You literally become an apprentice to your own ambition.
And this slide just lays out that transformation so brilliantly. Becoming a student, it's like placing the first coin on the eyes of your old passive self. It's a symbolic death that allows for a rebirth. Suddenly, you've got a new perspective. You're seeing new opportunities. But a spark, no matter how bright it is, needs fuel to really become a fire.
Which brings us to the third and honestly the most crucial part of our alchemy, the grind. This is embodied by the Knight of Pentacles. This is the relentless, methodical work that turns those ghostly ideas into a physical reality.
Let's call this stage the march. And notice it's not the sprint or the race. It's not about speed. It's about relentless forward progress. It's that slow, methodical work you have to do to break through your own personal 250-view ceiling. It's that unglamorous daily effort that really separates the wishers from the doers.
I mean, just picture this knight. He's the most stoic of them all. He doesn't gallop in some flashy, heroic charge. No, he marches, one steady, solid step at a time. His power is in his persistence. It's like that telltale heart beating beneath the floorboards. It's unstoppable, it's relentless, and you absolutely cannot ignore it.
And so, there it is. The full alchemical formula is revealed. Step 1, the deep, heartfelt vision of the wish. Step 2, the intellectual fire of the spark. And Step 3, the physical substance of the grind. That relentless daily march that makes the whole thing real.
Look, the really crucial takeaway here is this. Your wish is valid. It's totally worth wanting. But it can't stay a ghost forever. It absolutely requires the page's curiosity to give it a plan, and the knight's unstoppable consistency to give it a heartbeat in the real world.
So stop waiting. Seriously, stop hoping for some lucky break or for that haunting to just end on its own. The power is right there, in your hands. It's time to start the ritual. And I want you to reframe your daily work not as a chore, but as a deliberate, powerful act of creation.
Which leaves us with one final, really important question to think about. Looking at your own great wish, that thing you really want to manifest, what is the very first step in your ritual?